It's over. It's over. The run is over. It's done. We got it. We got it. We got it. Guys, watch this crap now. This is gonna be insane. Look at this totem. This is it. We nailed it. We nailed it. This is such a good totem. Every time we play a bug, it's gonna give us an extra resource, a warrant. And every time those bees you play, it's also gonna give you a warrant. It's gonna be insane. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we unlocked the Antex, so let's go and do a Kaycee's mod run with the Ant. Of course, Kaycee's mod is the game that comes after the main game of Inscryption. Having a lot of fun with this. Kind of addicted to this game right now. We gotta, for this next challenge, do 40 challenge points. Shouldn't be too hard. I have experimented a little bit with ants offline, and I'll tell you the tricks to it in just a second. What are we going to do? Regular battles for Totem. I feel like that's pretty easy because it just makes the really easy battles slightly harder. Totems usually don't matter for those. I don't like making boss battles into Totem, though, because some of them just end up too broken. Okay, so I hate pelts. Never get pelts. They just brick your deck with pelts first and then garbage cards later. So if you get a gold pelt, it's probably still not worth it. It's probably better just to condense your deck. You want your deck to be as small as possible. For an ant deck, I don't want to not be able to redraw choices, since the deck is actually very pick specific. You definitely want ants, and you want a cat is really important if you can get a cat. I'm going to go tip scales. I think it's actually going to be slightly easier than having boss totems. Every once in a while, there's a boss with a broken totem. All of their creatures end up with deadly or with whatever. And it just breaks the run. Alright, so here's going to be the trick with Ant Queen. If you can get an early cat, this card really does become worth it. Because again, this is a 2-cost card, really expensive. Then it makes another ant. So for really to be worth it, you're going to need to have another, resource, another sacrifice in order to create this worker ant. If you do that, then this is putting 2 ants on the field. Of course, ants do extra attack every single time. For every ant that's on the field. So you definitely want there to be 3 ants on the field. So if you can get a cat, that will help with the sacrifice for the Ant Queen. And then you can use that same cat. Same thing works if you have a little dragon. Something you can sacrifice a bunch of times, and it doesn't actually disappear. That will actually help you sacrifice for that ant. The other thing you can do is use the... sacrifice your Ant Queen to another creature permanently and give it the ant ability. That'll actually help, because again, developing a 2-cost card that requires a 3rd one to develop the second ant's not worth it. But if you can maybe give this ability through one of those sacrificing stone events to one of your other cards or one of your other ants specifically, that'll make sure that you're having multiple ants. Anyway, let's start the run. We got 2 rabbit pelts to spend. I can see the chat. You guys can chat with me. It's just not on the screen. We're streaming this live over here on twitch.tv/Frama. Alright, so unfortunately, we did not get a cat. We also didn't get something like a Warren can also help. Just something to be able to put multiple guys in the field in one turn. Man, this group of creatures sucks. I mean, this is so bad. Oh, this is gonna be a hard run. We're probably gonna have to default to something that's not ants unless we can pick up a cat really quickly. The best card here is probably the possum. So I'm gonna grab that no matter what. I don't even know what the other card's gonna be. Adder? I guess we can pick some. There's not even a whole lot of good upgrades. I guess porcupine is probably the other half-decent card here. I'm not really into River Otter. And the Adder's too slow. Giving something deadly, it's not going to be that good. I'm going to grab Possum. Adder's too slow, and it's just not worth an upgrade. I'll grab Porcupine, too. Just some things to help us a little bit in the early game of this, but we're going to have to... Oh my gosh, are we getting Pack Rat already? This is such an annoying first square, because I don't want to break my deck with Pack Rat. It's not good. I should have said I'm not starting with the hook. Because we don't want our deck to be bricked. Alright, so just looking ahead, Again, you know, totems are really good if you have a good ant run, but this doesn't look like a good one. Sacrificing is always the best. This is definitely better than a tribe. You want to actually pick the card. So I'm gonna go to the right here, and who knows if we can maybe get a what is the cat dragon from that you can get as a rare? It's called like Childling. If we can get a Childling, then maybe I'll actually go ants this run. But in the meantime, we're just gonna try to get some easy battles and just survive here. So we do need to take out the elk fawn when it comes on the board. How are we gonna do this? I could set up skunk and just sacrifice it later. If the skunk is kind of free, we'll grab something and sacrifice the skunk next turn. It just saves us. It saves us 1 damage. Who cares? Skunks are really bad. It's a really bad card. Oh no, does that hide? Oh, it's so annoying. Well, let's hope we get our... No, that's actually going to transform. Holy crap. So this totem is actually a major problem with an evolution card, because he can't go after it that first turn. There's no way of actually killing this card right now. So it's just doing 2 damage every single turn. Holy crap, this is bad. We're bricked. This is not a good card, guys. You don't want to get Pack Rat. If you can sacrifice it for something, but you probably want to just sacrifice something else. Can I just hook this? I'm seriously considering just hooking this elk, because I barely even see a path to victory. We can grab Squirrel and develop Ant Queen this turn. I guess I could just do that. Alright, we'll save the hook. Let's just do it like this. Such a waste of resources. Oh my gosh. This is gonna move back. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna develop Ant Queen. Screw it. So we get this ant. We'll just play this next turn. I guess I can also play Possum. Now the elk's actually gonna move to the right now, because the Ant Queen's moving it over. So I guess we'll just develop Possum too. I could develop the ant right now and actually get 4 damage. It's probably right. And then it means we can't really do anything next turn, but 2, getting 4 right now. This should be good. This should be fine, actually. You can always use the Possum as a... So that... Oh, we're not actually even getting the damage. I don't think he's going to actually develop any more cards. We're just going to get 4 here. There's a flying ant. We're just going to slowly add attrition. And we'll actually win this next turn because of flying ant, so that's awesome. Alright, we made it. Yeah, surrender, thanks. I honestly, I'll take the bones just in case we have enough for like a knife. But I'm not spending any money on pelts. I'm gonna try to avoid the trapper pelt, buying pelt space as much as possible, because they are just so brick. I hate pelts. Garbage. Alright, let's see if we can get a good card here. No, these are all god-awful. I mean, we don't have the resources to develop any of these super expensive cards, so that's an easy mulligan. This is such a hard run. This run sucks because we can't... Look at these cards! They're too expensive! I don't have the ramp. I don't have any goats. I don't have a warren. I don't have a cat. I don't have anything. We're not going to accumulate any bones either. It's just not happening. I guess I'll just take wolf. Oh my gosh. You guys are witnessing a nightmarish run right now. So now what do we do? We gotta thin out the deck. I guess I'll just sack Pack Rat for now. I'm not up to sacking Ant Queen, because who knows what's gonna happen. We also have to get rid of the skunk. Who are we sacrificing to? To anything. Man. Alright, so let's just start off by sacrificing Pack Rat to something cheap. I feel like the skunk is a card I want to remove from the deck. Maybe I'll just give it to Porcupine. That means we're kind of stuck with Porcupine for the rest of the game. But a 1/1/2 Porcupine that gives you a guy, it's not bad. I also could just give it to Possum. I think I'll just give it to Possum. You know what? Possum is a card I'll probably end up keeping in this run. It's just a little bit more useful. It's also a card you can play for 2 bones, grab an item, and then sacrifice it to another creature. So possum's kind of like a free squirrel if you have the bones. Okay, so now where are we going? Well, we're gonna fight. I'm just looking a little bit ahead here. I don't want to pick up a pelt at all, so I'm gonna go left. And these cards are typically better, definitely better than pelts. And then we'll see what kind of totems we can start with. Guys, this is a nightmare. I don't know if I'm gonna win this one. God, coming in with the 3-2. Luckily, his totem is just blocking flying instead of hiding. Oh my gosh, that was a nightmare. So we definitely don't want to go after the possum. Flying. See, this is going to be moving around the field. We got to find a way of doing 2 damage. I guess I could just develop flying ant this turn, and then develop porcupine next turn. So again, this is going to hit and move. And then next turn it's going to hit and move. Maybe I have to develop the porcupine here this turn. And then it'll be... I really should try to get the ant queen developed though. Obviously you can't do anything with snow fur. I mean, this dies to 2 damage. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take a little heat at the beginning of the game, but it's gonna be, in the long term, it's gonna be worth it. I'm developing this here. This is gonna be moving and tossing things, so I'm gonna put this flying ant in a place can be safe. I think I'm just gonna grab 2 squirrels and develop the ant queen and kill the wild bull. Pretty sure that's the play. We have enough health to be able to do this. So the possum's gonna get tossed here. Yeah, this is definitely the right course of action here. So we develop 2 squirrels, get the ant queen on, and then we'll just grab another squirrel next turn and be able to develop the 3rd worker, and we'll win that way. We're able to kill this bull. That's it. I think he's done too, so. We are good. Hell yeah.
Yefra, you can find a key to the loot box in a drawer and then unlock a new card.
Is that a thing? What drawer? Thanks for spoiling it, but yeah, I was kind of stuck. Where's the what drawer though? Is there a drawer here? There's nothing here. Gotta be something here. There's a box. There's no drawers here though. I don't see it. In the main part of the game, there were some drawers here with some puzzles, but there's nothing here. None of this stuff is interactable. There's no drawer. Maybe I have to play the main part of the game in order to unlock these puzzles. Probably. I'm probably just wasting my time. Alright, going left. Boulder time. Can I please get something decent? Oh my god, wait. It's only bugs under that boulder. Extreme environment, do you want it? Yeah, I'm taking it. So we got cockroach. We got a cockroach that makes another cockroach when played. So we have like, this is like an infinitely spawning cockroach here. 411. I guess because this has another... I'm guessing because it has a symbol already, we're not going to be able to sacrifice it or to it. It would be nice though. I might have to actually try to put this in a... If I can't sacrifice these sigils to something, I might have to actually buff this in a fire and just use it. I guess that's the only option. This mice would be really good to give to Flying Ant, because then every time you play Flying Ant, you get Flying Ant. And then every time it dies, you also get one. Alright, we'll see. I think if it has any kind of sigil, it's not going to work. Totem. This is so good. This is literally one of the best totems, especially because we have ants that we're still probably going to need in order to win this run. We definitely don't need any stags or snakes. I would love to get an ant head or something, but I mean, every single time you play a certain tribe, it gives you a free squirrel, rabbit. Same thing. Like, that's really, really, really good totem. So that's the one saving grace right now of this run. Hopefully we'll do something with that. Okay, so here's an egg. This is blocking damage. That actually makes it easier to kill, which is awesome. I don't see the porcupine doing anything. I'm gonna just develop a wolf next turn. There's a cuckoo. Yeah, let's kill this raven before. I could actually develop a porcupine here. Oh, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe developing a porcupine here and then developing the wolf next turn to kill the raven would be good. This is just gonna be a pain. Actually, this cuckoo's so easy to kill. Oh, never mind. I forgot. It has a terrible, it has a really bad sigil. In fact, I can just put this here. And then the raven's egg will follow me. Get wrecked. Goodbye. Oh, and actually 2 for 1? Yeah, we take those. We do take those. So let's just develop porcupine wherever, it doesn't matter. There's 4. Okay. It's guaranteed now. Get an extra bone just in case. Why not? Extra tooth! I shouldn't say bone. I should say tooth because there are bones in this game. It's too confusing. What is coming up here? Okay, so we have double fire coming up on this side. Sometimes, you know, if you see like sacrificing and fires, I'd probably just go for the 1-cost card here. I haven't really analyzed all the 3. I think the 3-cost cards are usually really high power and they're not really heavy on sigils. I don't know who has the best sigils, the 1s or the 2s. I think I'm just gonna go with the 1. Love Beehive though. Holy crap, and that's a bug. So if we can get a bug totem for the head, that means Beehive is not only gonna make free bees whenever it's struck, it's also going to give you a warren when you play it, and those bees are going to give you warrens. So this Beehive is going to be quite something. So I want them to be... I want to take a useless card right now and either make it not useless or have them eat it. You know what I mean? If they eat the skunk, I'm fine. I'm going to double buff the skunk. It's going to be the only thing that's going to really make me keep this. So a 1-cost 2/3 smelly is fine, and clearing that out of the deck is fine. It's so underrated to just let them eat one of your animals in order to again thin out your deck and make sure you're consistently getting your good cards. Here's another attack. I like the attack ones usually better. Attack's OP. So we could actually just get rid of the porcupine now. We could also get rid of the wolf. I wonder if I should try to actually buff this cockroach though. Honestly, is a 5/2 wolf even worth it? I think I'm just gonna do the well, I don't know if this cockroach, I actually just lack of knowledge of the game. I don't know if this is able to sacrifice to something. If it is, it's OP. We're just gonna go for the porcupine now. And that's fine. Porcupine's gone. I'd probably rather it be gone than have a 1-cost 2/2 spine in the deck, so we're just gaining consistency. I think if they just ate a skunk and a porcupine, they should die. It's not just a ringworm, okay? Love fire because you just burn cards out of the useless cards out of your deck. The key to this game. So we got this cockroach in this fight actually might be decent because we can feed it. How do we do this now? We don't have enough ants to develop. I think I'm gonna try... Actually, you can't even feed anything to cockroach. I'm probably just gonna go... Well, okay, we can go smoke. We can go smoke, ant, cockroach, I guess. How do we do this? We could just throw the ants into the leaping trap. It's not terrible because that gives you a pelt. The problem is, where's the cockroach gonna go at that point? There's also possum. Oh, we have some bones here. Oh, this actually is useful. So maybe I'll... If we just bone cockroach... I'm grabbing these bones. We're gonna end up using this possum. Problem is, we're taking 3 damage if I do this cockroach play, but I don't have anything that does 2 in our hands, unfortunately. Huh. I'm not actually... We're gonna have to draw into things that do 2 damage. So I'm definitely gonna save the ant for now. What do I do with this cockroach? May I develop the cockroach now and then I'll put the ant here next turn just to be able to deal with some health? That's probably right. We're gonna have unlimited cockroaches. I can also just put it here to get some damage in. Alright, I think this is right. I'm gonna just try to tilt some damage on our side of the board. So it did 1 and it prevented 1. It's a 2 damage swing. I'll see what we get here. Beehive. So Beehive is good here because it gives us a lot of resources. So it's gonna be smoke, Beehive. Might as well just do it here. It means that, well, no, the Beehive just dies, so that's fine. We have enough for a second cockroach now. We're taking 2 damage. Well, we're taking 1 damage. We're still just kind of waiting. I have a lot of resources though. Kind of just waiting to get something that is a little slightly more useful. So now we're down, we can only take 2 more here. Rough. There's Wolf, so Wolf can actually take one of these out. So I'm gonna go Squirrel. We just have... Well, we'll go B. Roll B. Grab these 2. This is just giving us a free squirrel next turn and blocking 1 damage, so that's what we want. Now we have 4, so I can put cockroach. I can also just put possum here. Oh, the cockroaches you get don't actually duplicate when you play them, so okay, we don't need it. Actually, whatever we play here lives. Alright, we'll play possum. We got fan. Should be pretty good for this round. That's boss battle. And what we're trying to do is accumulate as many pelts as possible and not die here. This round, I think, is over. There's Ant Queen. I only have 2 ants. It's so sad. But now we're gonna be able... The wolf is gonna die, which is okay. We're gonna be able to actually do some damage now. So, B actually goes into this trap. And then... If we sacrifice B, though, that means we can develop a cockroach, which is nice. So sacrifice B... We can sacrifice B and possum, develop queen in 2, I guess. And then we'll have enough bones for a cockroach in 4. I think that's fine. Let's do this. And we'll be able to, we're setting up the ants that we're gonna just OTK this guy. That's how this is gonna work. We can actually cockroach and set up another. No, we want to sack the cockroach for sure. Sack it. We can actually set up now our flying ants and whatever. Again, this is giving us a lot of health, so we'll be able to one turn kill this guy. We're actually down to one. No, we're down to 2 health. We did 1 damage. All right, so we're good. This battle is won. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the battle is 1,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000%. We win automatically. This is gonna be flying, which is cool. I guess you can set up the flying later, technically. Roach. And I think that's it. There's 9 damage. What? And we have pellets, so we can clear these 3 lanes and do 9. He always skips a turn once he fills the board with his garbage. So it's an absolute no-brainer. You just grab, I mean, whatever. Strange choices, huh? Just clearing every single lane. Very strange, I know. Oh no! Did we not win? Oh, I didn't even look at the guy. I didn't even look. Should have looked at his cards. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. How much damage do we need? I didn't even look. We need 2 damage somehow. Well, we have flying. Well, we we'll be able to get it for sure. I didn't realize he had a mole. I just completely spaced that out. Mentor. Squirrel. Do we have another one? Cockroach. Yeah. Guaranteed lethal. I didn't even look at the last card he had. It was a mole. I definitely should have grabbed that. You will not perish quite yet. Okay. Hell yeah, he's enticed me. Let's go. Das. Amalgam. Gek. So Gek is free resources is probably good. DOS is, I don't know, chimes. I'm never gonna be able to develop anything with the chimes. And Amalgam's just too expensive. I'm just gonna grab Gek. It's a free squirrel. That's basically what it is. It's a 1 damage setup squirrel. Alright. Okay. Yes, we are in the wetlands. I'm getting baited. So, I still don't know if I can sacrifice this cockroach that has the sigil upgrade already. I probably can't. The cockroach isn't that good. It helped us stall that game. It was probably good for that one boss battle we just did. We still have a couple of ants, and we would really like a head of a totem. So I think totem is going to be a top priority. I don't know what I would be copying here. Sacrificing. I could go like, well, Beehive Gek wouldn't be great, because you want this thing to have 2 health. What would I even sacrifice right now? If this works, then it would. Am I grabbing a card before? I am. I'm grabbing something. I'll probably just grab a bug. So there's a sacrifice on this side, but I don't have anything to sacrifice, so we'd have to definitely grab something with a sigil. Or else I'm gonna have to be... I guess I could go Ant Queen onto Gek. So if you play Gek, it's just only 1 ant though. You kind of just get an ant for free. It's not terrible, but it's not good either. Sacrifice Ant Queen to Beehive. So then the bees that you get are gonna have the Credent Ant Sigil, which is a cool way of getting multiple ants. It's a slow setup, but I think that could work. Because when you're gonna get a free bee. Hopefully you can play in front of something with one attack, and if you do, you'll get a free bee and a free resource for said bee. So you're gonna end up, by the time you play that bee, you'll end up with 2 ants in hand. I think that's actually really good, so shout out to I don't know how to do the puzzles in the room. I'm stuck. I am reading the chat. I just read that from someone. Who said that? It's not a terrible idea. I don't really have anything to copy right now. There's nothing... Opossum's decent, but I don't really have anything to copy. So let's go to the sacrifice. We'll see if we can do something with the cockroach. This is anyway just better. Alright, so we're going like this. There's no totems here anyway, and then... Alright, this is fine. This is the best path for sure. You definitely want to, again, have your choice of card rather than your choice of tribe, because tribes always have bad cards. And man, here's a second beehive. Woo-wee! I think I have to grab this. I think these beehives are gonna be kicking in. I don't think combining 2 beehives is ever gonna be a good thing. All right, let's see. Is the cockroach sacrificable? If it is, it's not. It's not sacrificable 2 either, because it already has an extra thing on it. Okay, so I like the idea of sacrificing Ant Queen to Beehive. I think that's what I'm gonna go with here. Ant Queen to Gek doesn't make sense. But to Beehive means we're gonna get a lot of ants. So this Beehive is gonna be huge. So we're sacrificing this really expensive card to this really cheap card. Which isn't, it is a bug, it's not an ant itself, but it'll give more ants. Because again, the little bees that come out of it give ants. That's a really good play. Great upgrade. It looks like we're all in on ants now. It's basically the main power of this deck. We'll see if we can grab that bee. Oh my gosh, I want this totem. I'm so jealous. An ant head totem at this point, that all the bugs you give are giving you a Warren too, it's over, man. It is over. The Warren is going to give you an ant too. You know, right now, if we can get a bug head totem, you play Beehive, you get a Warren, Warren gives you an ant, Beehive gives you an ant, so you play the Warren, oh my gosh, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be crazy. We actually got this Beehive. Hell yeah. So he's coming in with the 1 attack. So this is exactly where we want to be right now. We'll do the worker ant in a bit. Again, we want to take 1 damage. So now we develop 2 ants. Oh, it's so strong. This has a tail, so it's gonna move. I think we just developed these 2 ants dry. Just so cool. Look at this. I love that it gives you a worker ant. It's so awesome. We'll get even another bee worker ant coming up. It's powerful, man. This flies over. So anyway, our worker ants have 2 health, so they really need 2 health to even be half decent. So there's another one. Another one. So we're gonna go. Oh, we can go possum. We can actually cycle a. In fact, we just go face with flying and cycle a thing. So it doesn't matter what I get here. It's gonna be lethal no matter what. Oh, whoops. Oh well, that blocks flying. It doesn't matter. Worker ant. Bee. Make everything fly. Whee! Cycle our I wonder if flying in this deck is actually really good. I'm cycling an item. There's probably that's better. We should have maybe cycled pliers, because flying is probably better than pliers. We'll do that next time. We'll have plenty of opportunities to cycle our items. Kind of bummed out that we can't sacrifice this cockroach. It's not great. Alright, here's a card. What's in the box? Oh my gosh, it's a 3rd beehive. What the hell? The cool thing about getting a dry cockroach, like a regular cockroach, is that you could give it to If you sacrifice cockroach to beehive, it's broken because then every time you kill a bee, you get a bee. I'm actually going to grab this now for our next sacrifice, since we are running beehive. I don't really need a third beehive. This is going to be a good sacrifice, though. We're ditching something. What are we giving up to the Bone Lord? Are there any good... We could give him a wolf, which is rare. We don't really need this wolf at all, right? I almost want to just ditch this cockroach. I feel like the wolf almost might be more valuable. This one, it's not doing anything. It's also like a buffed card. I don't know if he likes that better. But if we're getting bones, the cockroach actually does become better. So maybe we'll do wolf. I have no idea how much he gives you for this. I think it's a rare, though. Just one? Okay. Well, we got something. Extra bone! Oh, here's combining. We're gonna merge. Beehives? I don't want to merge beehives. I'm gonna merge the cockroaches. Oh, I could merge the cockroaches, but that means I can't sacrifice the cockroach to a beehive. Oh, fine. I gotta sacrifice the cockroach to the beehive. What am I even merging? Well, I guess we're grabbing another card, so maybe we'll get a merge. Here's a fight first. Yeah, I'll stream PvZ Heroes later. You guys know how it works. Alright, let's go. Why does he have ringworm? He has ants. We got a... Ooh, we have ants too. Oh my gosh, do we have ants? So these ants do 2 damage, which sucks. He's doing a nice 4. The problem is with these, The problem here, oh, this is a major problem, is that these ants are doing 2 damage each, so we're only going to be able to grab one thing from the beehive. I guess, so it's squirrel beehive. Squirrel beehive, and next turn we'll have a bee and 2 ants, then we'll grab a squirrel and develop 2 ants to counter him. I think that's how we do it. One of our ants is going to be flying. Oh no, we'll actually have 2 ground ants to kill his 2 ground ants next turn. Okay, yes. This is fine. I love how the bee is just resources. So that's a setup play. It also blocks 2 damage coming in. We're going to have 2 worker ants and kill his 2. That's it. This is easy. He's not going to... Oh, he's developing more? What the hell? Gosh. Oh, this is such a... This is hard. Wait. But now he's gonna come in with 4 more damage. How are we gonna? Oh no, sorry, this bee. Oh no, so it's only gonna be. This only has 1 attack. Mantis, so he's gonna do 1. And this only has 1 attack too, so he's only gonna do 2 damage. We can't afford to take 2 damage. I think I have to use pliers here. If we kill these 2 worker ants, he's gonna do 1 from Mantis and then 1 from worker ants. So I actually have to. I have to use this right now. This is crazy. Do we have a Oh, we do have a cockroach. Oh, I don't even need to use this now because we have cockroach. The cockroach will do the damage. Okay, never mind. We're good. Bee? Bees? Now we're good. Cockroach saving us? Cockroach for the save? In fact, maybe instead of cockroach, I'll just develop flying ant. Because flying ant does 3 damage here and tips the scales for 3. Flying ant, unfortunately... Oh no, but then this mantis also dies from the overstrike. Oh yeah, we're doing that. Whee! Thank you, cockroach. Thank you for your contribution to society. I really appreciate it. That dies. Yeah, we're fine. We're back even, and this will be lethal. Quite easily. Yay! Oh, that thing oh my gosh, that ringworm. Ringworm just screwed us. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Ooh, extra damage. Oh, I forgot to cycle an item. Oops. 'Cause I'm stupid. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's go. Alright, it's card. I'm not doing pelts. Pelts suck. Hate pelts. So our priority is getting something we can fuse. Man, field mice on... Sacrificing field mice to a beehive. I'm pretty sure the bees will end up, if the bee that is made by a bee will not have the duplication, so cockroach is probably better. Sacrificing field mice though, maybe we combine the cockroaches. Just to give them a little bit more stats, because it being 2 attack is going to be huge. And then we'll just sacrifice field mice to something. I think the field mice are going to go a long way. What else can we do with the field mice? It'll be giving to the warren that we get too. Okay, I'm just grabbing field mice. I'm not going to get anything better than that. I think I actually combined the cockroaches now. I'm not combining the beehives. Okay, so screw the cockroach thing. The next time we sacrifice, it's going to be field mice to something, which is going to be arguably almost as good. And now our cockroach, our unlimited value cockroach, is going to be... This having 4 health. This having 4 health isn't worth it, though. I'd rather have 2 of them. I'm going to end up sacrificing something to the second beehive. Let's do the cockroach one. It'll be a 2-attack cockroach, which just clears lanes a lot better. The difference between 1 attack and 2 attack in this game is pretty insane. Mice to get? See, there's this thing where mice to get could work too, you're right. There's this thing in this game where if you do mice, it doesn't keep going. I'm pretty sure the first Gek you get will make a Gek, but the second one will not. Mice isn't as good as cockroach in that sense, but... Anyway. With beehive it'll work because it's making multiple bees. Those bees make multiple bees, and you'll end up with more than enough resources. Man, it's this fight again. Oh, and we actually end up with our beehive. Beehive. So, yeah, we do literally the same thing as last time. His cards have, His cards actually are able to escape,
hey, Fry.
which sucks.
Sorry, I'm late.
Actually, it escapes to the right.
The run you're doing?
So neither of these cards, neither of the ants actually have free space to the right, so this is fine. Gosh, look at these mantises coming in. Holy crap! So possum's gonna be necessary. So we kill the 2 ants. These guys are doing 2 apiece though. It's crazy. So they do 2 damage total. So we'll do this. Oh. Daddy. It's B double ant is the play. B. He's coming in with... I didn't even look at the next... Oh man, one of these ants are gonna die here. I could really just go through the mantis. Okay, 1 ant is definitely going here. Is it worth it for me? This only does 1 damage, and so does Skink. It's probably worth it to kill this, because now he's gonna do 0 plus 1. And then this mantis dies. So he's actually gonna do only 1 damage now. Yeah, this is actually better.
Shut up and take my
Instead of killing his second ant, we'll kill just 1, and then the other one's useless.
Turn 3 Zombot.
And we'll
Been
kill
running
the
Control
mantis.
Glowgog Feast since early 2017. Checked
Thank
your
you.
channel recently. Still the same Fry. Am crying tears of joy.
Thank you so much. Wow, you're so generous. Wait, did you just donate $20? What? What was it? To restart my donations. Okay, I think we're good here. I think we are very good here. Now, neither of our ants actually... Oh no, I forgot... Okay. Oh, did I lose that fight? I forgot about the skink tail. I'm so stupid. Thank you, Adu, for those 20 bucks. Holy crap, thank you so much. Damn, I didn't even factor in the skink, so we lose a flame. My bad, guys. My bad. I used actually an item, so we can grab an item instead of getting a useless card in our deck. We have too many bones we're spending. Let's see if we can get something better here. Oh, I'll take worker ant. Why not? It's an ant. This will give us an item. Squirrel. Squirrel. Yeah, I know, I kind of messed up. Here's an attack fire again. Let's get rid of something that is garbage. We honestly don't have much garbage in the deck anymore, luckily. I think I just single buff something here. Are we ever going to use this Gek? I don't know, man. Just buff Possum. Things can't get eaten on the first fire, right? It's only second. I think I'm just buffing Gek one time. I'm not gonna risk it. It's fine. It's a 0 cost 2/1. Ridiculously good card now. You're right, maybe I should have just sacrificed the cockroach, because I don't need that card anymore. You're right, I probably should have gotten rid of the cockroach. It's just breaking us. I know it's a buffed card and a combined thing, but I probably should have just double buffed cockroach. It's a 4/2 and it's OP, and if not, it's gone. So we end up with both of our beehives here. Here's a kingfisher, so we can't do anything with this. Now what? I think we have to pass here? We're not taking damage because this is flying. So let's just wait. It's kind of annoying. Holy crap, and he's hooking now. If all of his cards are flying, I can't set anything up. Does this hook expire if he doesn't hook something? I guess we're about to find. Actually, no. We're taking 2 damage. Oh my gosh, we're getting kind of screwed here. I'll have to hook something of his next turn. Does the hook go away? No, it doesn't. The hook's still active. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to hook one of his cards. We have a squirrel in a bottle here. There's nothing that we can develop on this hand, unfortunately. It's a flying ant. So we hook this, it does damage. We have to kill a squirrel too. Probably gonna grab this squirrel this turn. Alright, well, here's for starters. That actually attacks, which is great. Beehive is actually able to be set up now. It's cool. And we feed the hook a squirrel here. It's pretty good. It also makes his kingfisher out of play. So we're okay in health. We'll have 2 health to spare. And this one's not even attacking. Wait. Oh, he hooks after? Oh my gosh, so we only have 1 health. It's fine. So now we just set up, some bugs. Because of all the flying we have, we should be good in terms of, the bait bucket should be okay. Yeah. We have to win this next turn also before he hooks, so I'm just gonna rush him. What does the scale look like right now? We need 4. We are doing 4, so we don't have to worry about him hooking. So we're just looking for, like, more flying. be? I'm not developing anything this turn. Do we need... We might need extra resources for next turn. We win here. We get out of round 1. This is 5 damage. And he doesn't hook anything if you get out of round 1. If you extinguish a flame, he retracts it. That's the only way to make him do it. So he puts 3 baits. We're doing 5. We just need 2 damage here to win, right? Here we're doing 3. So now we just grab it. It's really easy to win now. Just grab a squirrel. And get something with 2 attack on the field. Like field mist. No. Oh no! Did I screw up? Do we have another ant? Oh, yeah, we do. Doesn't matter. 5 damage. I also could have just put a bee there. Go fish! How about you go fish? How about that? How about that? Alright. What started out as an abysmal run is really coming together here. We really would like a head of a insect totem would be so freaking good. Ew, ew, ew. Can I take none of these? Here's an insect. I guess I'm taking larvae. So bad. It's just too slow. It takes too long to develop. It has health though, so I guess you can just chump block with it. Okay, so we want sacrificing and we want totems. So here's a totem. I'm just planning ahead a little bit here. There's a totem here too. Now, here's a place to stick 2 cards together, which is nice. Trial. We don't want to gain cards. How many items do I have right now? I only have 1, so we actually could use the pack. Are there any duplicates here? No, there's not. I think totem is top right. There is a totem on both sides, so ignoring the totem. Here there's pelt, which is god-awful. Here is pack. There's always a battle. We wouldn't get rid of this card. Here would be either fighter or combine. I'm pretty sure this is looking good. Do I want a trial? I almost... You know, there's a strategy where you just fail the trial on purpose. Even though it gives you a really OP card if you get it, it's not necessarily going to fit your deck. I think this deck is not at the point where it's so efficient that we don't need any OP cards, so let's actually go for it. So we have 6 heart, 5 bones, or 2 kin. We have a lot of bugs. We have a ton of bugs. The cockroach is also a bug, so it's going to be kin. We definitely don't have 6 health. No, we're not getting 6 health. We'd have to get 3... With all 3, I guess Strange Larvae has health, and Bones is also definitely not happening. Happens to be, you know, you need Cockroach plus Possum. There's no way. Let's go for Kin, and you know what? If we make it, then we make it. We probably will. Oh, no! No, we didn't! It's fine. I don't need the card. Chances of getting really high. Okay, Totem time. Oh my gosh, if we get Ant's head right now wins, it's over. Come on, man. Come on. No. Okay, we don't have any stags, but we do have one snake, I think. No, we don't have any snakes either. Man, this is tribeless. Oh, we have Gek. Gek is a snake, right? So Gek will give you extra resources. It's the best thing. We don't have any horned creatures, and they're definitely not taking a flying bottom. Okay, so we're still looking again for the insect head of a totem. It'd be so nice. I think that might be it though. Well, we'll see what else comes up in this map. Let's fight. I haven't even gotten our Gek yet. Our Gek is actually, it's a 0-cost 2/1 that I'm pretty sure gives you a warren, right? It's a lizard. Kaycee's mod. He's coming in. He's got smelly pronghorn coming in. We have some ants. So we don't want to take damage here. I think we develop flying ant this turn and then worker next turn. Looks pretty good. We're just gonna try to tilt the scales, just not die to this pronghorn. It also moves to the right, so this flying ant should be pretty safe. go. It's a porcupine. Ugh, that porcupine comes and kills the ant. Very sad indeed. This is rough. This is really rough. Because our even, you know, if we develop worker ant here, this smelly pronghorn, it's harder to kill the pronghorn. That's the problem with the stinky. This flying ant dies too, man. This is rough. Is doing damage to pronghorn and getting some more damage on the board. Actually, what does the field look like? Yeah, we're not even close to winning. Sacker, we can't develop cockroach yet. It'd be nice to be. We can develop it next turn. What? I don't know what our path to victory is right now. This only does 1 damage, which is cool. I guess we just develop a worker ant. I don't really know where this is gonna go. I have no freaking clue. But this only does 1. It gives a little bit of health. Porcupine kills our flying ant. Now what? Look at these. Oh my gosh, this stinky. This is killing us. I wonder if I should have just used this. We can develop cockroach. That gives us a cockroach. There's. Oh my gosh. For real? This geck's gonna save us. Wait, we still can't kill this pronghorn though. The Gek was the top deck madness, and it does get Warren. Hell yeah. Which means we can just draw a card next turn. So we still work on Pronghorn, and we develop Cockroach too. What lane dies here? It's gonna be Gek and... well, it's Gek here. It's always Gek here, and then Cockroach. Maybe Cockroach kills Porcupine. And then Elk, Fawn. I'm just trying to think how many bones I'm gonna have next turn. If I sacrifice this, the rabbit. If I sacrifice the rabbit, 1 sec. If I sacrifice the rabbit next turn, does my worker ant die here? Yeah, it does. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, and then the rabbit's gonna be 3. I'm not gonna be able to replay a cockroach. Unfortunately. This is so tough. I can't believe this pronghorn still doesn't... I have to work on the pronghorn, though. Gek. I mean, maybe I'll just leave this elk... You know what? Screw this elk fawn. I'm gonna develop cockroach here to block damage and just develop this lane. This makes the most sense. Take the rabbit. We can take 1 damage there. It's fine. Let's do it like this. This really does make sense. This mole's blocking our entire... Oh, the mole blocks this elk fawn. Oh, so worker ant actually lives? Okay, so we always grab a card. Here's Possum. Possum is a 1/1 still. It gives us an item, though. I probably should just pick some items here. The pronghorn dies. The possum dies to the thing. Oh, I don't even have bones to play. Oh my gosh. I think I just use this item. In which case, the Gek actually kills us. This dies. I think I have to make him pass this turn. We're not gonna make it out of this fight if this whole board. Elk Fawn's gonna come in. This is a really, really hard fight. I'm gonna use an item. And hopefully we'll be able to at least grab... We're anyway grabbing items after this. So this is it. That simple. Pass. I think now we have enough damage to win, right? We have 5. Oh, we're down. We need 1 more damage here. Let's see what we get. Gosh, garbage. It's so bad. There's no way to get 4 bones. Ah! Well, we can develop larvae. I'm just trying to think if I want to ditch this worker ant. But there's no way to get more damage. Oh my gosh, this is a nightmare. I guess maybe, well... I can't even develop Possum. There's no freaking way to do it, so... Here's the play. Maybe Larvae will come in and save us late. I mean, we're gonna be one-off lethal here. There's no other choice. We don't have items, and we don't have a way of developing another card. So we pass, and let's just see what happens this next turn, and we'll go from there. Gosh, everything's dying. Yeah, we definitely don't need a squirrel here. Here's our beehive. This larvae is gonna transform next turn, so we could just stall. Larvae, once it hatches, which it's gonna do next, it's gonna take 1 damage and then hatch. It's going to do 7. Which at that point is probably not even gonna win us this game, right? The beehive is actually good to develop here because it blocks a bunch of damage. So we go... Actually, don't even have a way to develop the beehive. I guess I can grab, yeah, develop beehive here, and then we can play a cockroach. I guess that makes sense. We're not taking too much damage this turn. No, we're fine. Okay, so it's beehive. We eat you. This goes. Doesn't really matter where, right? Goes here. We'll have an ant board next turn because of this. And then cockroach can kill elk fawn, so we'll do that. And then pronghorn, we'll just bump these 2 cards. It won't even do any damage actually. All right, this is fine. Oh, that turns into an elk. Oh my gosh, never mind. We only get 1D. We're getting hit. Okay, so now we have a 7 attack flying, which wins the game here, so we're fine. Guys, we made it! Can't believe it! Let's grab... Oh yeah. Draw a card. I know. Sorry, so we're developing 2 ants. So we need... No, we're really just developing possum here. Doesn't matter where we go. It's very clear! We have enough damage. There's nothing blocking us. I'm eating this. No, sorry. I'm eating this so we can develop our possum and grab an item. I think we're getting items now anyway. I forget what the board looks like, but yeah, it looks like Mothman got it done for us here. So that was nice to get out of that bottle and that. Oh no, we got Boulder. Maybe I shouldn't... Oh, we don't have items. Oh my gosh. Wait. Where am I? There's a totem here. Oh, we're getting pelts? I want pelts. What am I combining, by the way? Nothing. So I'll grab just the small... I'll actually buy a pelt in order to get a better card off of the pelt. I know it's awkward.
Shut up and take my money.
Might start donating here because Twitch taxes are whooping me.
Oh,
Anyways, can you explain this deck PLS?
Kind of explain as I go on. I can't go through the whole thing, so I kind of have to have been here. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, since we're anyway getting a bricky pelt, I'm going to grab one of these pelts. I can afford a golden one, but I don't want it. I don't want a golden pelt. I don't want a nice, rare, OP creature. I want something that's going to fit with our deck. And it's not we're not necessarily going to have a choice with the golden pelt, and it's just going to brick us all in the meantime. So I'm grabbing just one of these so we can combine it. And I'll grab the knife. Because why not? That's a good play. And we're off. Again, I would typically never... Oh, I forgot we have this. Would I have buffed anything anyway? I probably would have. Damn it. I probably should not have grabbed the second pelt and then gone fire. Oh well. We're doing it now. We're at the point of no return. Okay, so we have a really big decision. I have to ditch the... Well, ditching the pelts is probably good. Getting a double 8 stacked item. The problem is, do we want to go sacrifice or do we want to go totem? Honestly, probably sacrifice at this point. We're gonna sacrifice our field mice to the second beehive. That's probably is the play. The chances of getting a totem, it's not guaranteed. The sacrifice is guaranteed. It means we can't ditch the pelt though. Damn it, I hate pelts. They break our deck so hard. We'll be able to ditch the pelts later, maybe. This is so YOLO. Like, if we get ahead, if we get an ant, the run ends because it's too OP. I guess I'm gonna go this way. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. If I don't get a good totem, which is such a small chance, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna recalculate that at the end of this battle because this is actually a really big crossroads on a not optimal run. What is this wolf? We can't even kill this wolf. Holy crap, this is broken. Loose tail wolf, man, that is gonna mess us up. We don't have our beehive. We don't have our good beehive either. Oh, this is rough. This is the play. It's definitely the play, but we got... Gosh, we're getting screwed here. I don't even... Well, you know what? I should have... I'm stupid. I should have grabbed the boulder already. I think I'm just screwing this whole thing up. I should have grabbed boulder and put it here. That was a really good opportunity for it. We can't afford to take any more damage. I'm gonna have to make such an inefficient play right now. It's like this. We're grabbing the boulder anyway. We're going squirrel, bee, field mice. We get another field mice. Congratulations. And it blocks this damage. And we'll set up another field mice, I guess, next turn and kill the wolf. We should be okay here, but barely. We're also getting 2 more damage on this. Oh my gosh, he has more. He's coming in. He's still doing it. So it's got to be developing field mice, and we develop cockroach here, which is nice. We develop double cockroach. We have 6. We'll have 8. We can actually develop double cockroach, which is really cool. Okay, so we actually have a really decent play. It's gonna be...
Shut up and take my money!
Deck would be a lot better with Garp Feast.
Hell yeah. Anyway, Samich, the donations are more efficient in terms of how much you pay and how much I actually get than bits. Way more efficient. Twitch takes a huge cut of bits. The PayPal donations are just like, 3% that PayPal takes. It's not a lot. Okay, now what? So we want to kill this wolf. Well... Yeah, we know what we're doing already, right? We're developing... It doesn't matter where any of these go. We're developing cockroach, and we're developing cockroach. And we're actually safe, so... Thank the Lord. Wait! What? Why did this escape? Oh, it goes to the right, but if there's no room on the right and there is room on the left, it goes to the left? I didn't know that. So now what? Oh, we're so screwed. Alpha dies. Wolf Cub dies. But he's still doing 6 damage here. What happened? What happened? What does knife do again? Draw a pelt card. Oh, I forgot. I thought this was the knife that you take your eye out with. Do I have to use the knife now? This is crazy. Can I just win somehow? I didn't realize how skink loose tail works. It actually did escape to the left. So I don't have... Oh my gosh, this is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare. If I kill this wolf cub escapes too and turns into another wolf. And then if I go for this one escapes. This is so broken. This is so good here. I can't do anything. Okay, so let's just say I'm using the skinning knife, because it's the only way to get out of this battle alive. So we skin. I get a pelt, so I can block damage. We can kill the wolf cub with... No, we can't kill it with anything. I also can't kill one of my own cards with flying ants and then just get cockroach on, because we're only going to have 3 bones. I honestly have no freaking clue what to do here. I guess we'll keep these 2 on the field, but they're gonna they're gonna move when they die and make room. This is crazy. The 2 lanes that are dying this turn for sure both have reinforcements. Flying ant, why though? Why would I flying ant? Why would I kill one of these? Maybe I don't want to kill the wolf cub. The wolf cub turns into a wolf. It doesn't solve anything by not killing it. Knife which, if I knife this wolf, then this wolf cub makes a skink tail here, moves here and turns into a wolf next turn. I mean, it's better, I guess, but I don't see any path to victory in this match still, even with the knife. Maybe I just concede this one and I'll take the L and save the knife for later. The cockroach again. It costs 4 bones, and when it dies, you get another cockroach. I just don't have the bones right now. I can develop one next turn. Right now, looking at this bot, this is the problem when you do all regular battles with Totem. Every once in a while, like, wolves are easy to kill because they have low health, and you just kill one at a time and you're fine. The problem is if they have skink tail, they're impossible to kill because they just move. Which is insane. I'm just trying to think. Even if I use the knife right now, I don't think I'm ever getting out of this battle alive. I'll develop a cockroach and basically a flying ant next turn. I have to grab a squirrel. I don't have any resources. I think I take the L here. I literally think I'm just going to go in to the boss battle with no smoke, and I'm taking the L. There's no way. There's no way to win for me to win this. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm saving my knife. That is the sacrifice we are making here. Kill me, please. It's not winnable, guys. Anytime I kill something, it doesn't... I can't kill anything that turn. If I skin, it just creates a new creature. Skinning doesn't do anything. Think about it. If I skin, it just means one of his guys that would have died would have laid a tail, would have laid an egg, and moved over and would have lived. So skinning doesn't do anything. Nice doesn't do 4 damage. It skins one of his guys. It's a different knife. That's the knife. That's not the eyeball knife. It's the skinner knife. Okay. That was a tough battle, but we're going to be fine. Now we have to decide. We have a little more information here. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter which way we go after this fight. It's not going to matter. So we're either going to ditch these pelts for something, and then hope and pray for the totem, or we can go the more guaranteed route, which is probably go for either sigils or kin. We're going to be still bricked with this rabbit pelt in our hand. And we'll be sacrificing at that point. It'll be field mice to beehive, which means the beehive will give me another beehive. It'll also, every time we get a bee, that bee will create 1 more bee max, which is cool. It's not even the greatest upgrade, to be honest. I'd rather have been cockroach. You know what? I'm gonna YOLO the totem. Screw it. I really want to ditch these pelts too, and who knows, maybe we'll get something decent. 4-2 bat is looking awesome. 4-2 bat, 4-2 coyote is probably just as good. You know, sometimes you want to go face with it, sometimes you want to counter. Probably going face is better. 4-2 bat looks really good. We have so many things. We actually have unlimited things we want to spend bones on, so maybe I'll take a blood creature. That would eliminate Alpha. Alpha's really good. Is 2-4 Sparrow, 2-4 Porcupine. These are all fine cards, except for River Snap, right? Two-4 Alpha can also cause trades in other lanes to be better. But my problem is that I already have too many creatures that have bones. On the other hand, taking a 2-4 Porcupine or a 2-2 River Otter, it's kind of sad. Maybe we just take the bat and just go face. It'll probably save our ass at some point. If you don't have the cockroach, the bat becomes good. I don't know, is 4 damage to face gonna make it say usually getting a bat will just win us a fight, right? I haven't considered tribes. The only thing with the tribe, man, there's no the tribes aren't gonna matter. Right now we're on lizards. There's no lizards here. For our totem. It's River Snapper or something. Ah. Porcupine wins a trade with anything. It'll at least be a chump blocker, meaning it's at least a way to stall a turn. The thing is, the thing you want, the main thing is your starting hand. You know what I mean? If you draw something good, it's great, but like, Porcupine will always stall a turn. And actually put some presence on the field. It'll often do 2 damage, and then if you put in front of something with 1 health, that thing just dies if they have a coyote or something they're developing. So, which of these cards would I like the most to be in my starting hand? Really, I'd rather none of them. I want my beehives. But I think I'm going to go with the Porcupine for that. It's a good call.
Shut up and take my money.
Get bat. You need a high DMG boy.
Again, I'm not going to be able to develop a bat for 4 bones on turn 1, though. Alright, guys. I mean, this literally could determine if this run's successful. Please, please give me a bug head. Please, please. We didn't get it. We don't have any wolves. So these are absolutely garbage totems. We're still going to keep it on snake. We only have bugs. And then we have 1 lizard. There's no point in giving something spines, right? No freaking way. Maybe just in case we get some wolves. Alright, well, we failed. So we're still gonna... We're on 1 flame now, too, man. 1 more mistake and we dead. Alright, here's a fight. Where am I going after this fight? We'll have another shot at Totem. We don't have anything to combine, and we're gonna sacrifice both ways. So we'll go left. It's gonna be easy choice here. Falco. This is by far the hardest run we've had, because all the other ones we've had just broken stuff. We haven't gotten it yet. We got started with Gek, which is nice. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with the Skingtail. How is he getting this every time? Can I OTK him here? Holy crap. Skingtail, man. Okay, the thing I could do is drag the mole here. This is going to move to the right, so I can drag the mole in and then try to do 3 damage somehow. I don't even know how, man. I can keep the mole here. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to squirrel. I'm going to just set up this larvae. It's probably what we're going to need to win. This actually can just win games straight up. I'm going to develop my Gek here. I guess I'm hoping for something that can kill the pronghorn. The skak actually dies. But it's okay, it's enough value, it gives me that. Maybe I'll just set up field mice next turn. I just don't want the pronghorn escaping. Is this dies? Would be struck, yeah. Okay, we're fine. The mole is gonna get dragged here, which is awesome. I probably should have put strange larvae in 2 just to absorb one hit here. Yeah, probably. But we're really just playing in a control attrition game for the big shot. So field mice. Rabbit. Rabbit does not make rabbit. Not how that works. It only works one time. Go after the pronghorn. Yeah. Pronghorn will kill Gek. It's okay. But we get the Mothman now. I think we're good, right? 7 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, we is good. It's 7. It's 7. Nothing's blocking us, right? I'm just checking his freaking mole. I don't know what he's gonna do. Alright, we're good. We made it. At least it wasn't wolves. We're always going left. Very easy decision. And who knows, maybe the totem game. Maybe, just maybe. Something good will happen. These all suck. Absolute, complete dick. This is really bad. There's nothing you want to give Mud Turtle to or Flying to, right? So sacrificing creatures. I guess it's just Raven. It'll maybe be useful if, we have a deck that makes a lot of resources with all the Warrens and all the other stuff that we are creating. Okay, so finally we're able to sacrifice our field mice here. And we're gonna give it to the beehive. Because again, the bees will have the field mice trait one time. So this is a very easy decision. There's nothing else we want to duplicate. We're not going to do it to ants. It doesn't make sense. The beehive is the way. It's resources, and then we'll be able to draw off the top of our deck and not need anything. You can also just spam bees. You know what I mean? Having a bee and a flying 1/1 in every lane for free. Also something to be said. Alright guys, here's another shot. We need a bug head. We need a bug. Please. Come on. Yes! Oh my gosh. The whole thing just changed. I don't care. This is actually really good, but... Guys, everything, it's over. It's over. The run is over. It's done. We got it. Guys, watch this crap now. This is gonna be insane. Look at this totem. This is it. We nailed it. This is such a good totem. Every time we play a bug, it's gonna give us an extra resource, a warrant. And every time those bees you play, it's also going to give you a warrant. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. All the bees give you a warrant. Think about it. It's unlimited resources. It's crazy. This is nuts. We just need a beehive. Oh, we got it. First, here, let me show you. You guys want to see? Here, watch this. This is how we do it. We can develop all these, right? Hold on. How do we do this again? It's squirrel, beehive. Okay, so now we play this. This also gives you ants. You see how this is crazy? Nuts. Okay, we'll take an ant from that, and we'll put an ant here. Oh look, a free warren. Nice. Thank you. It's a free rabbit. I'll take that. Okay, so we'll put this here. La 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 la. And we'll just develop flying ant, because why the hell not? Oh, look, mommy, he's dead. Now he's gonna actually cram all of our things, but we'll be fine. The moment we draw any card, we're gonna be okay. Unlimited resources! I think actually developing Beehive there was a mistake, right? Yeah, it totally was a mistake. Whoops, I had to save that for a second. It's okay. Rabbit, nope. We always draw cards, oh my gosh. Oh, this doesn't actually make a warrant anymore. We're gonna have to wait for him to kill something. Get him. Ow. Porcupine, ooh, I'll take Porcupine, why not? We're gonna get... Develop this here. Yeet. It's a 3-3. It doesn't even die. Oh my gosh, it dies for free. La 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 la. I forgot cockroach also makes warrant. Look how many bones we have, guys. The cockroaches are gonna go crazy because you can sacrifice as many times as you want. And the cockroach also gives you more cockroaches when played. And when it dies. Kill my things. Thank you. I'm never grabbing resources. So here's another beehive. So we don't have ants anymore. I think we just go cockroach? It's a 2-2 and beehive's a 2-0. Yeah, let's just do this one. So it gives you another cockroach, which we can develop for free. Once we get board space, we can do whatever we want here. This is a brainless run now. We got the totem we needed. La 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 la. Oh, you want more cockroaches? Actually, we just win with Raven. Oh, we can't actually sack anything. Oh, we just need 4. Oh, so it doesn't even matter. More cockroaches! Die, bitch! And that's 4 damage. I didn't have to think for 1 second. We're gonna have a better one for the highlight comp. Believe you me. Believe you me. Gek? These all suck. I want a mulligan. We got him, guys. There's no, it's just gonna... Well, we just want it... Well, actually, this is final boss now. We got it just in time. Okay, we don't need any totems. We know that. We don't have those... We don't have pelts anymore. We don't have any pelts. Do we have items? We have 1 item, so we could use items. Is there if there's a good sacrifice, I'll go for that. Is there anything even to sacrifice, though? I don't think we have any Oh, we can sacrifice flying ants or something, but we're not doing that. I could sacrifice flying ants to Gek. No, but it doesn't make sense because it doesn't get the attack ability. It only gets the flying. So there's no sacrifice. So we'll grab some items. Strange larvae is fine. We'll hold on to that. Items. Yes, that's a really good one. And we'll grab... I'm just trying to think. There's 3 phases in this. Flying can get you out of one of the phases. We never need squirrels. See, we don't even need it. We don't need pliers, so we'll grab flying. Flying is the best one of these. We never need squirrels ever, so it's so broken. Okay, here we go, guys. Here's the grand finale. This is what we've been trying to set up since literally the first minute of this run, when we saw we didn't have a cat. Was trying to go something crazy with basically some kind of warrant ability, some kind of spawning extra resources. We got the smoke, we got the bones. Here we go. I think we could probably OTK him here. He's coming in with an amalgam 3-3. Alright, so we want the beehive. We want the beehive to die, right? Yep. Alright. Smoke. We're gonna kill him before he's able to hook or do any of his crazy phase 1 stuff. So beehive is first. Beehive of course gives us worker and a rabbit. The rabbit also gives us ants. It's nice to be able to go ants here because you're able to break through this first pesky mole man. Just gives next rabbit, and we're able to kill him next turn before he does anything. So this is amazing. There we go. And then this, the Amalgam comes in, busts the beehive. See, he has the pick in his hand, but he's not going to be able to ever do anything with it. Bust the beehive, and we just, we always draw... No, we never draw squirrels. It's brain dead. So this gets us out. He does not use his pick if you kill him here, and we do. It doesn't have anything that's going to block these ants. These ants will be up for the rest of the game. We'll just develop another one next turn or whatever. Oh, he actually put stumps? Does he take... Oh, the amalgam stays on the field? I didn't realize that. So B makes an ant. These all have 2 health. So one of them is going to die. We do want to develop an ant to kill this amalgam here, though, right? Yep. We want to clear his field. So it's going to be B. Did I not draw yet? It's going to... This does 1. That's going to be... It's going to be B ant. Gives us way more resources. This is fine. 4-2. One of the ants are going to die, but it's okay. We still have an ant in this deck somewhere. Wait! Since when does he pick and I didn't even realize. He uses a pick in stage 2? For real? I didn't actually know that. So, we probably are for the finish. Well, we have Beehive. None of these cards are very good in stage 3, though. It's a good thing we have the Raven. We'll have the Porcupine, and then we'll have like the larvae will be for the big finish, I guess. I honestly did not know that he was gonna do this. You can hook that. That's fine. It actually pulls his own guy off, which is funny. Let's just get some resources here. We can't develop anything. So we can pull the nugget. We have a lane. I guess we just develop larvae here now. He's not thinking of doing anything, right? We need to actually rush before he does trades. Trader's gonna be next. I honestly didn't know that he can use any of his special abilities during phase 2. I usually just kill him straight up in phase 2. This is a little bit of a weird situation. I think our ants are gone, so we're not going to be able to use the ants anymore. We have enough strong. I'm really happy we have larvae. I have to just keep that alive. Pretty sure developing larvae in 4 right now is going to be the play. No, but Kevin's gonna. Kevin has a really annoying ability where he's gonna move this and flip the gold nugget here. So I guess we develop larvae in 2. Is there a way to do 5 damage somehow? If we have a flying card here, we could pull that off. Do you have anything that flies? We have Raven. Okay. So if we do Raven for 2, I'd almost rather it's another flying. How many flying cards do we have? We have Raven for 2. You don't get any. Well, we could grab a bee here. It's probably worth it to grab a bee. So we'll develop Beehive, Raven, and then Gek does 1, so we can get out of the phase with Gek. All right. This is really awkward. Oh, we have 1 more ant. We might as well grab it in our hand, right? Oh, it's draw a card. Sorry. We're thinking it. We have Possum for an item. We can also skin a card. We can skin a card next phase and actually get an extra pelt to trade. I think we're fine. We're definitely fine. We're developing Rabbit. We're going Squirrel, Raven. So this does 2 damage. So let's put the one that doesn't. We can also go Flying Porcupine, actually. Oh, we can actually win right now. Oh, we can win. We're gonna win with the flying. Okay, it makes sense. I sort of want to develop Larvae before that. Does Larvae die in the boss phase? No, it only takes 2 damage. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We don't have to develop Larvae now, do we? I don't think Larvae dies in a boss phase. I'm pretty sure it keeps its health. But then it dies that next turn. So maybe we do want to develop Larvae now. I can win with the flying. Let's just do it 2 turns and develop larvae. Okay. Guys, sorry it took so long. I'm overthinking this a lot. But we're gonna put this here. We're gonna develop larvae because I want that to be around for the boss phase. We're gonna just develop a beehive right now, and that's it. I don't want this Kevin moving anywhere. And David doesn't even come in. Beehive. Beehive. We get another beehive. And we get just more resources. So we're doing 2, and we can easily do, 3 more next turn. It's gonna be extremely easy. And now we've just developed the larvae a little bit faster, which is perfect. Thanks for the bone. So now we just need to do 1 damage here. So I'm gonna do it with the... It's just a bee, right? We just need 1 damage flying. Draw a card. Develop an ant too. Develop an ant. It's probably to develop the... Well... We'll develop ants early in the next fight anyway. So it's gonna be... I should probably actually just develop porcupine and use the flying here. Okay. Okay, we're overthinking. Porcupine. We make things fly right now. Whee! Look, we have flying golden nugget. We could have just developed a bee there anyway. Now we're in phase 3 and we'll develop our last ants and we'll have strange people. We have enough cards in our hands and enough damage on this board to be able to beat the moon, so... Does this gold nugget... Oh, the gold nugget will just have to die to his own thing. And see, this is doing 7 times. This represents 21 damage. This is enough damage for now. Whee! Does the moon take damage from the squills? Oh, I didn't even realize that. We're fine, guys. For such an easy situation, I really, really overthought that. It's gonna be... I mean, we can just literally just spam cockroaches for the rest of the game. Why not? Spam cockroaches! Attack! Look how many bones we have. I wanted him to die from a porcupine. Oh, I'll play another cockroach. And we'll play bee because it's awesome. This doesn't suck in the bee right now, does it? Attack! Get wrecked. Saving time on the speedrun. Alright guys, we somehow, someway, through the power of totems and friendship, we were able to get through that run. Yeah, horrible run. I mean, it was so precarious. We started off so weak. Honestly, the beehive, it was the ant beehive that really saved us. So again, if you don't get a cat in your ant runs, if you don't get a cat from one of your pelts to star, sacrifice your queen ant to either a warren or a beehive. That definitely works. Then you could just get ants and just a million resources and it's all good. Alright guys. The misplays aren't real. They have no way of calculating a misplay. It's just, okay, but we did finish that. We should be unlocking like a new deck now. I scoured the disc last night looking for some kind of explanation and I found some really wild stuff. Made me think, what is the old data? And why does Leshy only talk about it when he's wearing the woodcarver's mask? I found some log from Mr. Kaminsky. It was pretty clear when I met him that the guy had issues, but he seemed to be saying in this log that the entire development of Inscryption was a cover. For what? How infuriating if true. Time to start another run, I guess. Alright, so we unlocked... What are these? What the hell? Direwolf will strike the opposing space an extra time when attacking. So it's a double strike. 3 cards. I guess giving this little extra attack could go a long way. Probably taking this card and giving it to a glass cannon, 1 cost card that has some attack will actually be the way. It looks like this is, at the end of the owner's turn, our wolf pup will generate a bone. That's cool. Oh, we actually have a card with the Gravedigger ability? That's amazing. Also, Direwolf Pup will grow into a more powerful form after one turn on the board. It costs 2. This is going to be a very hard card to actually use. The thing that you can do is sacrifice this and give it to a cheaper card, because that 2 costs too much. But something that's able to transform and dig bones for you? Hell yeah. I really haven't done like a bone deck. I think like the easiest way... Was this a new deck here? No, this is a new challenge. Boss's Award regular cards instead of rares. And it gives you 15. Honestly, I might go for this because I'm not all about the rares, you know? Do I get a new deck? We did not get a new deck. So maybe the next challenge will unlock a new starting deck. The way to do a bone run, and maybe I'll actually do this, is that if you use the second deck, if you use this one with the goat, so the typical way of doing it is actually sacrificing goat into bigger creatures. But the other thing you could do is just take the goat. If you see a Bone Lord on the first map, you just take the goat, sacrifice it to the Bone Lord, and then just try to get bone cards. The rest of the game is very easy. So that is a way to go, because you start off with 8 bones, I think, if you sacrifice the goat to Bone Lord. So you can just develop early creatures and just go for a bone run. I'd like to actually try this, so I think next time that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the Go. I feel like the Go deck is always full of surprises and fun stuff, and it helps you develop, be able to play late game cards, which are very fun. But every once in a while, you'll be able to do a bone run, so maybe we'll go for that, especially if you can get that pup. That will be useful. Maybe you can even get a bone card that generates bones if you sacrifice the pup to a cheap bone card like a possum. That would be cool. Anyway, guys, that was the... Man, was that our 4th run of Kaycee's mod? I will see. I'm just loving this game. I love how every single run is just completely full of surprise and so different. We've never had an ant run like that, where we just barely survived until we finally got that Totem, man. Hell yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was Kaycee's Inscryption, Kaycee's mod. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.